everybody, it's Mrs. R, and today's art lesson we're going to combine nature, some science, and art all together to do a wonderful Earth Day tree project. So follow along. For this project you're going to need to go gather some leaves. I used some from the tree out front as well as some spinach. Some coffee grinds. I used what was left over in a K-cup from this morning. And a little bit of water and a paintbrush and a piece of paper. Then you're ready to go. First we're going to do a leaf rubbing. So I'm going to slide the leaf under a piece of paper, and then using a crayon without a wrapper, I'm going to rub this side of it over it. It's going to give me this beautiful leaf print, and I can do this in a lot of different colors and again overlapping each other. This is a great way to study the veins of a leaf, or to see how the veins of a leaf differ from one style of leaf to the next. In this next section, we're going to start by drawing a tree trunk. You're going to come up on either side as if you're drawing a Y, and then you're going to put a V in between. This will give us the shape of the trunk leading out to two branches. From the trunk, we're going to paint the tops using the chlorophyll found in tree leaves. So I'm going to use a couple different types of leaves, the spinach leaves and the leaves from the tree out in front of my house, as well as some coffee. So I just kind of wet the coffee grounds down a little bit. I found the best method to use is if you just take the leaf and crumple it up, and pressing kind of hard, go where you want to put the green color, and you get this beautiful chlorophyll painting. You can test out different leaves to see if they are different shades of green based on what kind of leaves they are. That would be a good scientific test as well. I also tried my spinach leaves. I broke off the stem. It gave me a very similar green to the green that I found out in front of my house as well. Next, we're going to paint the trunk. And for this, there's probably some materials outside, like some mulch that you could use and rub on there to get the brown color. I chose to use some leftover coffee that was in the K-cup just to recycle some more. So I added just a tiny bit of water with it, depending on how wet it is. And I'm using my paintbrush to go in there and paint. You'll get a beautiful texture. Once it dries, you can rub off the coffee and it just gives you that brown color. Or if you want to keep the texture on, you can leave it on. So I'm painting my tree trunk using the coffee. So you can see you can get some beautiful paintings even when you don't have access to paints. So I can't wait to see what kind of paintings you come up with and what materials you use. Try a dandelion if you want yellows in there. What would grass look like if you squeezed it out, and what the different types of leaves look like.